Mastering passive voice with have. Unlock your English potential. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to focus on a fascinating aspect of the English language, the use of have in the passive voice, especially in the context of causative verbs. This might seem a bit tricky at first, but I assure you, by the end of this video, you'll be using have in the passive voice like a pro. So let's get started. Before we dive into our main topic, let's do a quick recap of the passive voice. In English, we often use the passive voice when the focus is on the action, not who or what is performing the action. So instead of saying, John cleaned the house, which is in the active voice, we could say, the house was cleaned, which is in the passive voice. Now, let's understand the role of have. Have is a very versatile verb in English. It can function as a main verb, as in, I have a car, or as an auxiliary verb, forming tenses like the present perfect. I have seen that movie. The next concept we need to grasp is causative verbs. In English, when someone causes something to happen or causes someone else to do something, we use causative verbs. One such causative verb is have. For example, I had the mechanic repair my car. Here, had is the causative verb implying that I caused the mechanic to repair my car. Now, let's dive into our main topic, using have in the passive voice. When the object in a causative sentence becomes the subject, we form a passive voice sentence. In such cases, have changes to is, are, am plus had. For instance, if we take the sentence, I had the mechanic repair my car, in passive voice, it becomes, the mechanic was had to repair my car. As with all aspects of language learning, practice is key. Here are some exercises. Transform these active sentences into passive. 1. She had the barber cut her hair. 2. They had the workers paint the walls. Don't forget to use is, are, and plus had to form the passive voice. There you have it. We've learned about using have in the passive voice in the context of causative verbs. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep practicing these new sentence structures. Thanks for joining us today, and we hope this video has been helpful. Until next time, keep learning and expanding your English language skills.